Prince Albert, the National Joy Smoke, presents your Grand Ole Opry.
Howdy, all your friends and neighbors. Join us in our Prince Albert show. Tune up your five-string banjo. Take down your fiddle and your bow. Throw back the rug on the floor. Light up your old car pie. Everyone will have some fun at the Grand Ole Opry tonight.
From the stage of the Old Opry House in Nashville, Tennessee, Prince Albert Smoking Tobacco brings you another big half hour of homespun fun and music. And Prince Albert will bring you a cool barrel full of mellow, rich taste and smoking joy if you'll just load Prince Albert Smoking Tobacco in your makings, papers, and pipes. Light up for a heap of smoking joy with the National Joy Smoke, and that's Prince Albert. Well, sir, the Old Opry House is crowded tonight. Looks like everybody unhitched and came to town for an evening of frolic with their friends and neighbors, and it looks like a whopping big time because we've got a real old-time corn-shucking program to unravel. Yes, sir, and here's the man who'll put the boys through the mill, His Honor George Hay, the solemn old judge.
Judd Collins, the goose is hanging high and the shoats are fat and sassy. Greetings to all of our friends and neighbors and welcome to another candy pulling in the Old Opry House. We've got a right sharp passel of tunes to pass out, and so we'll move right along. First thing out of the sack, played by Roy Acup and all of his Smoky Mountain boys and Little Rachel, will be an old-timer called Just to Ease My Wearied Mind.
Don't you hear that whistle blowing? Can't you hear that lonesome whine? Gonna catch her at the crossing just to ease my wearied mind. I've traveled this whole world over, it's sunny south for me. Down among them fields of cotton, that's where I long to be. Don't you hear that whistle blowing? Can't you hear that lonesome whine? Gonna catch her at the crossing just to ease my wearied mind. I've seen all of your big cities from New Mexico to Maine, but none of them's like old Dixie, so I'm heading back again. Don't you hear that whistle blowing? Can't you hear that lonesome whine? Gonna catch her at the crossing just to ease my wearied mind. Oh, play it, Rachel. And now I've told my story, and so I'm Dixie bound to live down there forever and never more roam around. Don't you hear that whistle blowing? Can't you hear that lonesome whine? Gonna catch her at the crossing just to ease my wearied mind.
Nice start on the Prince Albert Grand Ole Opry, Roy. Nice start. Let's have another little verse, please, sir.
Don't you hear that whistle blowing? Can't you hear that lonesome whine? Gonna catch her at the crossing just to ease my wearied mind.
nice, Roy, nice. All aboard for Andalusia, hush, Puckney, to come carry and all points west. Jump on that cowcatcher, boys, and we'll all take a ride. Miss San Antonio Rose, who can yodel longer than it takes a team of mules to come around the mountain, will step out in front of Pee Wee King and his Golden West Cowboys to give us the Freight Train Blues. Start the engine going there, Pee Wee.
Now I was born in Dixie in a boomer shack, just a little old shanty by railroad track. Humming up and driving on the lullaby. Let the freight train whistle tell me how to cry. I got the freight train blues. La-di-la-di-la-dee, got 'em in a bottom from the rambling shoe. And when the whistle blows, I gotta go. La-di-la-di-la-dee, guess I'm never gonna lose freight train blues. Now my daddy is a fireman and my mammy dear was the only daughter of an engineer. The pretty is a soldier, Lord, it's angel joke. It's a shame the way he keeps good gal bro. I got the freight train blues. La-di-la-di-la-dee, got 'em in the bottom of a rambling shoe. And when the whistle blows, I gotta go. La-di-la-di-la-dee, guess I'm never gonna lose freight train blues. I-dee-oh-lo.
Is she getting tired? I guess she is. You better hurry up. Don't you ever get tired?
Miss San Antonio Rose can sure reach way up in the top of that plum tree and bring 'em down. Well, I see that tomorrow is Columbus Day, the anniversary of the discovery of this great country of ours by a great man.
Why, shucks, Judge, all Columbus did was discover America. Look what other people have done to it.
Sure, they made it into the greatest country on earth. That's what they did to it. You know, I sometimes wonder what Columbus thought as he first sighted America, with its miles and miles of beautiful land. And what do you suppose he'd think about it if he saw it today?
Why, he'd probably think he was in the wrong country.
Yep. Columbus didn't discover everything in America. That's what's so wonderful about this land of ours. After 449 years, there's still a lot to be discovered.
There sure is, Judge. There sure is. And one thing I'm thinking of is pipe smokers. Pipe smokers who haven't as yet discovered Prince Albert's smoking tobacco. Prince Albert's great for make-ins, free and easy rolling on account of the PA crimp cut. And what a full, rich taste with plenty of mildness, just the way you like it. No bite, just mellow, mild. And, brother, you get 70 make-in smokes to the handy pocket tin of PA. A big, full measure for anybody's money. So get in on real fun in smoking. Discover for yourself the red tin of the world's biggest selling smoking tobacco, Prince Albert, the National Smoke.
We're rolling your way with mellow PA, straight from the stage of the Old Opry House in Nashville, Tennessee. The show goes on, and we make room for Ford Rush, the High Sheriff of the Old Opry House. The sheriff's going to sing a number which goes in...
Life is fading fast.
Beautiful song, Ford, beautiful song. The Possum Hunters are here, brought to court by Oscar Stone, the grandpappy possum hunter of them all. Oscar and the boys unlimber their music-making tools, and the tune will be an old-time breakdown called Tom and Jerry. Up and at 'em, boys! Oscar Stone and all the Possum Hunters. And now, friends, we introduce Judd Collins, who has a special announcement to make.
Again, the Camel Caravan gets underway. The Grand Ole Opry Army Camp Unit is planning to entertain all the boys at Fort Leonard Wood, Missouri on Monday and Tuesday with open-air performances for all the Army men. On Wednesday and Thursday, all the troopers with their 6 units of cars, trailer, and portable stage move into Camp Robinson, Arkansas. Well, best wishes to all the members of the Grand Ole Opry unit and to their audiences, the boys in the Army camps.
Oh, that's fine. That applause is for you, boys, and we're right in there pitching for you all we can. It's time to listen to the songbirds from Wildcat Creek meeting little Rachel and her great big bashful brother Oswald. Bashful, how's everything tonight, huh?
Well, Judge, there's just one thing wrong, far as I know. Yeah.
And what might that be, Oswald?
Judge, I'll tell you now. Last night I ate a green persimmon, and it puckered up my vocal cords like ain't hardly sang a word tonight. Yeah.
Oswald, we don't believe a word of that. Bashful, you pick up that guitar and help Rachel sing You Are My Sunshine. That'll thaw out those vocal cords.
The other night, dear, as I lay sleeping, I dreamed I held you by my side. But when I woke, dear, I was mistaken. Then I hung my head and cried. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. Now play. Take my sunshine away. Poor old sunshine, yeah.
That's all right there, Oswald and Rachel. Yes, sirree. Better have another little verse, please.
Rachel, I knew they was going to like us. Yeah. Play it again. We'll play all night if they want us to. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away anymore.
All right there, there, children. Nobody's going to take your sunshine away, I'll tell you that right now. Pee Wee King and his Golden West Cowboys hitch their ponies to the fence and come out to give us another song on the Prince Albert Grand Ole Opry. This time, the trio, booted and spurred, will give us a song of the desert, Cool Water.
All day I faced the barren waste without the taste of water. Water, water, cool, clear water.
Nice going, boys. Nice going. The Golden West Cowboys trio.
Say, Judge, I was thinking about what you said about Columbus and if he should come back today. We sure could show him plenty of things.
You betcha, Jack Shook. The fast way we live is one thing. Wonder what he'd think if he saw an airplane, or an automobile, for that matter. He'd be amazed at the speed we travel.
Yep, and he'd sure be amazed at the speed we smokers get in rolling our own Macon smokes with Prince Albert.
Columbus wouldn't believe it, Jack. Lots of smokers wouldn't either unless they try PA for themselves. 9 or 10 seconds is all you take, and you get trim, shapely Macon smokes that'll seem like magic.
And there ain't no magic to it, just Prince Albert crimp-cut tobacco.
Right as right can be.
This is the Prince Albert Grand Ole Opry coming to you from the stage of the Old Opry House in Nashville, Tennessee. American folk music is our long suit. Old tunes, new tunes, in-between tunes, but all of them a part of the story of a great people and a great nation. And now, we'll have a song by Roy Acuff, our Smoky Mountain fiddler. Roy's specialties are ballads and heart songs and sacred numbers, which he sings the good old-fashioned way. Tonight his number will be The Heart That Was Broken for Me. That's beautiful, Roy. Beautiful. I wish we had time for an encore on that, but we have a very special song to present now, and you'll know about it right away, because now, in honor of Columbus Day, I'm going to call on the boys to play a real American song, and I hope you'll all join in. Jack, Knapp, and Dee will sing this song, which is dearer to our hearts today than ever before. Ford Rush, the High Sheriff, will lead our audience to appreciate the blessings America has bestowed upon us. Yes, sir, we all should be thankful for this land of the free. So count your blessings, friends. We've got a lot of them.
And for smokers, I'd say they have plenty of smoking blessings in that handy red pocket tin of Prince Albert. Around 70 Macon smokes, and what smokes they are. Milder, mellower, no bite, cramp-cut PA is smoking joy. Get a handy tin tonight, and man, oh man, you too will say, there's no other tobacco like PA.
Well, Roy, let's head for the barn, neighbor. Friends and neighbors, we've got the corn in the crib and the wood in the shed. The curtain is coming down now, and so there won't be any more breakdown till shindig time rolls around again next Saturday night. We're mighty glad you dropped in to visit with us, and we'll be looking forward to seeing you again right here in the Old Opry House. This is George Hay, the solemn old judge, saying good night for all the Opry House folks, and wishing everybody everywhere the best of everything, and reminding the men folks that a cob pipe can't do its dead level best till it's crammed full of that mild, mellow, sweet-tasting Prince Albert smoking tobacco. So long.
And friends, as the solemn old judge says goodnight, may we invite you to join us again in the Opera House at this same time next week for another half hour of music, fun, and song. And all during the week, for your smoking enjoyment, it's Prince Albert, the National Joy Smoke.
This is the National Broadcasting Company.